Okay, so this is the Vivo X Shot. This is the flagship model which we've recently launched. Talking about the design, this phone is made of polycarbonate, hard plastic. This comes with a spaced aluminium. When we call spaced aluminium, it can withstand the temperature up to 1000 degrees, and this is the purest form of aluminium we've used. And talking about the specifications, this phone comes with a Snapdragon 801 processor with a 2 GB RAM and a 2600 milliamps battery, which usually gives you up to 1 or 1.5 days of battery backup depending on the usage you have. And the feature in this, the best part about this phone is the camera. The camera comes with a 13 megapixel dual LED flash with f1.8 aperture, and it also has an optical image stabilization. Plus, when you turn this phone, the front has a 8 megapixel camera with a front full spectrum LED flash. That's a soft flash when you're taking photos at night. Apart from that, let's go ahead and check inside. So the 13 megapixel gives you an option when you're taking, it gives you the feet. Yeah, it has a blurless zoom. So 13 megapixel, it enhances the clarity of the phone and makes sure that your phone gives you the best clarity even when you're zooming it. That was one part. Another selling feature about this phone is you have 12 different modes available in this. For example, first is a face beauty mode. When you talk about face beauty mode, it's for the people who want to take the best picture, also make sure they have some mascara or some lipstick or some eyebrows to be done instantly. So this is when you can use a face beauty mode. This is a micro video. It's a GIF format videos. You can pass it on, take a small video of 15 seconds. It converts into a GIF mode and then you can pass it on. It's a HDR mode for enhanced clarity, or probably you can use it at night. This is a pose assistant. When you talk about pose assistant, normally when you are in a group or want to take photographs, you either get confused what kind of pose to give. So you have different modes available here. This is for the guys. You have for the females as well, for the ladies. You have different options to select from. For the couples also we have. So when you're out with friends, they don't know what kind of poses to give, you can just assist them. This is for the group as well. You have. These are few pose assistant modes. You have panorama, which we all know it's a 360 degree angle phone, and this is a night mode. Night mode with a mixture of f1.8 aperture gives you the best clarity. That is why we've used f1.8 aperture. This is pre-shot or M-Sport mode, which helps you to take a photo in 0.3 seconds shutter speed. Now, for example, it pre-shoots any video detects any motion to give you a best clarity of that photo. You have children mode. This is one of the world's first phone to have a child mode. When you talk about child mode, there are two things which happens here. You have a list of options open here. Basically, when you tell a baby, you cannot force the baby to look at the camera. So it plays some sounds like this, and when it's playing, when the baby looks at the camera, it automatically detects the face and it takes the photo. So this is one option you have available here. You have different like a duck, a gun, a train. So you have different options available here. It's a PPT. Now PPT mode is nothing but when you want to take, when you're on the move and you want to make a PPT on the move, all you have to do is just switch on to the PPT mode, take photographs, a PPT will be done. You just have to add few points if you want to. This is a bokeh mode, which is nothing but all you have to do is, if for example I want to make sure I want to only highlight this part of the photo and the rest should be background, so I have to just click on this. Now when you take this, it will make sure only this part of the photo is highlighted, making sure the other part of the picture is blurred. This is the options you have in camera. Auto scene is nothing but it detects the exposure level outside and helps you to take a photo automatically in the kind of environment you're in. This was the camera. When you talk about the user interface, it's running a FunTouch OS. And you have various features in FunTouch. You have customizable lock screens available. Now these are the defined. You have something like online also. You can go. There's a Vivo store where you can go online and download lock screen wallpapers. You have desktop wallpapers. Again, it is the predefined one, but you have a Vivo store where you can go ahead and download. You have some live wallpapers. You can just go ahead and set. So this is one option. You have unlock features. Now, unlike usual phones, we have different unlock screens. For example, I'm a person who's more enthusiastic listening to music. I can choose a guitar. I can just go ahead and apply. and when my phone it's unlocked, I just have to swipe on the guitar chords. It also plays music in the background when you're unlocking it, or maybe I'm in a mood of having something in a cartoon thing, so all I have to do is just, this is for the home, this would be for messages, this was for the phones. Now for example, I want to directly enter the call logs, it directly goes to the call logs. You have font styles, you have predefined font size here, but you can go online, connect it to internet, you can download some of them. You have themes available. You have seen, for example, you don't want the regular icon style. All you have to just go to themes, select this, apply it. Now there's a quick animation happening. This is how your phone will be from now on. Everything related to your phone is here. For example, this becomes the camera, this becomes your Internet Explorer, this becomes your gallery, this becomes brightness settings. So everything you see is readily available here. This becomes my call log. Now I want to enter the normal mode. I just go back, click a classical desktop. Shortcuts also we've enabled here. For example, I don't want to click this regular unlock the phone, and though all I have to do is just swipe down and my camera is ready to take a photograph. The similar way we have swipe up, which unlocks the phone. You want to directly reach the call screen, just quick C and you will reach the call screen. You have a quick E which takes you to the Internet Explorer. So these are the quick settings you have. Apart from that, you have something like smart wake features. That is, if I'm in a meeting and I want to go ahead and check the time, I just have to swipe it. At the same time, I want to unlock it, I have to just double click it. So this is another feature you have. This just shows, if you want to just see this and you can let it go, the screen will go again off. It'll be, there you go. But at the same time, if you want to unlock it immediately, one swipe here, another swipe, screen is unlocked. So apart from that, you have specifications again, Snapdragon 801 processor. The internal memory of this is 16 GB, expandable memory being 128 GB. One more good feature about this phone is in the camera you have something which is, normally phones have 1080p, but this has Ultra HD, that is you have a 4K video recording option as well in this. And to support that, like I just told you, it has a 128 GB expandable memory. So you will never run out of memories when you're taking a 4K videos. So this is something else what we have here, which is an iManager. So this is something as a maintenance of your phone. When you talk about iManager, it analyzes everything you do, every bit of thing you do with the phone. For example, if your phone needs cleaning, for example, it analyzes how many installed applications are you using, and it also tells you there are few applications which you've never used. So it tells you if you want to remove, it can be removed. It's not going to harness the phone in any way. This is the first option. Second is the data monitor, which helps you to tell you the overall data usage you have for the month. You have application manager. It tells you what applications are installed. You can move or take a backup directly without installing any default or any other applications. You have auto start here. Power management tells you what kind of power consumption it is. This is a super saver. Now it is something like you're traveling and you need a better battery backup, so it automatically analyzes the brightness outside. Nothing works except your phone, messages, contacts and calls. With this you can expect a 10% battery. You can expect at least 5 to 6 hours of battery backup when you're taking calls. Okay, and the pricing of this phone would come up to around 28 to 30,000, and again it's pre 4G LTE enabled. Here there's a slot here, and the availability of this phone should be available in the market anytime after 26th of December.
For latest news and reviews of gadget and games, visit www.techmagnifier.com.